Hey you guys, I hope you all are doing very good out there in the old YouTube world. So we're gonna go try and find a big ugly swamp. Doesn't that sound like fun? Stick around, I'll explain more. So yeah, like I was saying you guys, just gonna try and find a bit of a kind of a swampy pond lake thing. I can't quite remember where it was back up in here, but got the trusty old GPS there. I gotta mention too about the GoPro here, you guys. I'm actually really starting to like it. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, the voice control and everything, it's really handy. It takes a pretty darn good picture too. I also gotta say, my first couple of videos with it, I was a bit of a hater, but I don't know if any of you don't already know this, but most of my entire YouTube channel was built on using those the Sony Action Cam, which I still love. Sony makes, of course, they make really good stuff, but they're a little behind in the times, and for some reason they insist on not releasing a new updated action camera. So, you know, the GoPro's got tons and tons of different formats, and you know, the 4K does 60 frames per second, which is I really like the 60 frames per second because you can do a lot more with it. And also the 4K, you can zoom in. But yeah, I like these little rock outcroppings for wheelies. So yes, I don't think I'm on the right road here. Logs wheeling over these. Don't do what I do, you guys, you know, blah blah. Surprised to see green grass up here. I mean, it's extremely dry. It's been extremely it's been pretty hot for the last I'd say at least a couple months. Very little rain, but we have had a tiny bit, so that's probably why it's green. Fun little trail, this one. Better start practicing my slow wheelies. I get lazy doing those, and then it doesn't take much to lose. It's also hard with a heavy tank bag. It just makes the bike go where it wants. Like, it's hard to correct such a heavy bike. Sticks. Definitely got off track here. Definitely on the remnants of an old road, though, it looks like. Funny, because my GPS would show the big swamp. Oh boy, this looks tight. I think I see it there, actually. I gotta cut some limbs here. That's better. There we go. That'll work. Holy, pretty cool. I didn't plan on doing bushwhacking with the old 650L today, to be honest. Very cool spot. So what I do now, you guys, is I've got a GPS marking my track. Oh, look at how open this is. So what I'll do now is when I get home, I save the track, of course, and then I go on Google Earth. I use Google Earth Pro, which is an app for your computer, and I you know, I can zoom in on it, see where I am, see what's close to me, see if there's any roads. Big grouse there. Oh, unbelievable spot. Never been here in my life, you guys. Look at this. It's not very overgrown either. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, this is a huge win. Spots like this are not super common in Canada, and what I mean is, like, unless you get above the tree line to some higher elevation, it's pretty thick trees. Like, you don't really get to roam around like this. This is just amazing. Unbelievable view. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got into it there. There's a bit of thick brush to get through. But I found my swamp. Let's take a hike out there and see what's left of it.
Holy smokies.
That was quite the little adventure I went on there. Let's see if we can find my glorious, beautiful swamp, and I'll explain why. I gotta tell you, every noise freaks me out up here. When you live in Canada and you're by yourself. Go on, bears. This is like prime bear spots. See all the footprints in here from various animals too. Go away, bears. Yeah, that's oh, it is swampy in here still a bit, but so I'll give you guys a rundown real quick on why I'm at this silly swamp. So down below, one of my favorite, a whole bunch of my favorite single tracks, there's some waterfalls. Well, small ones, not big ones, but I was curious where the water was coming from, because there's not any massive lakes like right nearby. Well, a couple kilometers away there is. I suppose it could be going through the rock, and I was curious if I could find like a really big waterfall, because there's quite a big drop off over here. But I'll mark this waypoint, and then I'll mark a waypoint below, and then I'll try and see if I can draw a straight line. Pretty cool. Not much water there might be out there. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here in one piece. So you can see those logs, you guys. I just dumped the clutch quickly to get the front tire in the air, and then grab the clutch all the way in again, then give it gas, bonk, to get over. It's if you go in my riding playlists, like my lessons, my Learn to Ride Dirt Bikes playlist, there's a I forget what it's called now, but it's how to do logs like double blip, they call that, the trials riders. So basically you punch the front tire into the log and then give it gas to get over it. That's kind of the basics of it. But that technique can be applied to pretty much any bike. You know, it's you hit the log with the front tire, brup, brup. That's kind of the gist of it anyways. Yeah. These are the roads that really get my attention because they're not well traveled. There's always a little grass in them, which provides the best traction, and you can usually haul pretty good. Yeah, now we're on a bit more of a major-ish fire road, FSR. Log day on the XR. These ones you can just boink, boink. Oh, it's opened one of my favorite little rivers here. Not much water for this time of year in that little guy. That is a nice, beautiful little river most of the year. Oh, there's still a little water in there, I see. This road's been diverted. It used to be well traveled by all the quads and dirt bikes, but the logging went through and not many people know about this little one anymore. Beautiful spots along here. I know. Oh, I thought I saw water moving. It's almost... Boy, you can see how all the... I guess there's probably cows running around up in here actually somewhere. I'm going to put a link to a card. It's really dark in here, you guys. It's probably not great great quality. Oh, look at that. It is flowing actually. Oh, weird. Ribbons. I don't know what those would be for. You guys see that little bit of flowage? Did you hear that? I just heard a bird or something. LOL. Noises freak me out. Look at that beautiful XR up there. So I was going to say, I'm going to put a link to a card to a video I did where I was cooling off, splashing around in this little river when it was bigger. You guys check this guy on me. Can you see that? I don't know how close this camera focuses. It's some kind of crazy caterpillar. Hopefully that's not the super poisonous one or something. Anyways, go along, little guy. Crazy. You guys see that one little raspberry on the tree? Yeah, it's a little past due. Can't believe the bears missed one raspberry. Oh, they missed a whole bunch up there. I think they go way up into the higher country when it's super hot like it's been the last few months. I'm sure you guys will tell me, all you outdoorsmen. View. That never gets old. Here, I'll give you guys the full view. Not bad. We're on our way home. We're gonna go check out a bigger river on the way by. Whew. Kind of a gnarly trail to get in here. You got to come down into a big ravine up there, but let's go have a look at this. This is a little more proper river. That's a little more like it. Hey, you guys, isn't that that's beautiful. When the water flows that fast, it's nice and clean too. Sheer cliff on the other side here. Pretty crazy. But I'll tell you guys a story. You can see how the banks eroded like this. Like a few years, I think it was 2016 or 17, the water came out of the mountains. We had a really late spring runoff, and then it got really, really hot. And literally all the snow melt came out in a matter of a few days or a week. Like, it went through this valley. You can see it was literally from side to side of water, and it caused devastating havoc down below in the city below. So that's why there's all these boulders exposed. Pretty beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is... should have to be a little warmer out to get in that right now. It is absolutely freezing cold. Oh, keep your beer nice and cold. Just a couple clips coming down the hill. Right on, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that little adventure. Hope those clips, I guess those clips, you've probably already seen them if they turned out, but it's pretty dark down in this little ravine here, so I don't have these little cameras, no matter what brand it is, they don't like the dark. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll explain more in the future why I'm trying to link up some of my single track for my, also got a 300 two-stroke, which I haven't been riding much lately, but I definitely have big plans to ride it lots. But it's just been too hot, and all our trails are really overgrown, so they need a date with a chainsaw is what they need. But my plan is to link up a whole bunch, so that's why I'm kind of just scoping things out. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that. Helps my channel grow, and then more people get to see my lesson videos, so you're helping everyone out, I guess, in the long run. Right on, you guys. Drop a thumbs up, never hurts, and let me know what you guys have been up to, and I will see you guys on the very next video. Beautiful.